And our first stop in Athens, Greece is?
Monastiraki.
Yeah, so it's a weekend flea market. And maybe because it's Saturday, but this area right now is bustling. Right behind us, I believe that's the Acropolis. We'll visit there tomorrow. It's up there, so it's a climb. And then the market is right here. This is where you'll find all the souvenirs, your postcards, magnets, clothes. So we're gonna go in and check it out.
It's really busy today. It's also really, really warm. It's been really lively. The last place we were at that was this lively was London.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a shock for both of us right now.
Yeah, so let's go and explore.
Take a look.
Initially, I thought this was just another street that sells a bunch of souvenirs for tourists. But there's actually a small market within the market that has like antiques. We saw some old Greek coins, there's clothes, tea sets. It's actually quite cool. Lots of bookshops, used bookshops. So definitely come here and check it out. You might be able to find something cool. You know, they say Rome is an open museum. I feel like Athens is the same as well.
Yeah.
Like on our left is the ancient Agora, and that's our next destination. If you pre-purchase your tickets online, you could actually skip the line, and there's a person here that scans your QR code on your ticket. The combo ticket costs around 30 euros, which is not bad considering it covers Acropolis and then 6 different sites and some of the museums. For example, the ancient Agora, there's a museum attached to it, and you can go there for free because it's covering your ticket. And also you save some time as well, you don't have to line up.
So right now we're behind the Temple of Hephaestus. This whole area is called the Agora, and the Agora is basically their city center. So you have the Acropolis at the top, and then right at the base is where people come to gather. So there used to be marketplaces, government buildings, shopping malls. The temple behind us is the most well-preserved one here. It's pretty well intact. It's cool.
Agora means a gathering place. So it's literally where they used to come and meet and shop. This is where everything was happening.
This is where democracy started.
Yeah. So the ancient Agora didn't become what it is today until like the 1930s, after the World War I. So the government actually became more serious about preserving the whole area. And now it's, of course,
More like a museum.
more like a museum. This Agora was actually in use for 3,000 years until like 80, 90 years ago.
It took us about an hour and a half to walk the entire Agora.
It's a big park.
Yeah, it is.
Lots of cats. And Jess is allergic to cats.
Lots of cats here, period.
She's smiling but actually crying. So for dinner, we're at a legendary restaurant in Athens. It's called O Thanasis, and apparently it's ranked the 42nd best restaurant in the world. I don't know according to who. It had this dish called yogurt kebab that looks really appetizing, so we got that, as well as salad. We're in Greece, so we're not calling it a Greek salad, it's just salad here. And also the moussaka, which is like a Greek, kind of like a pie with mashed potatoes and minced meat on top. We've tried that before at home. I'm really excited to try it again here. We're not going to be able to finish this.
No.
Our appetizer is already here, the Greek salad. The key difference between this Greek salad and the ones I've had before is that they give you a giant piece of cheese at the very top. You kind of break into smaller pieces by yourself. And then the yogurt kebab, I've never had it before, so I'm excited to try. Looks like there's peanut bread at the very bottom and yogurt sauce at the top. Yeah, let's eat. Cheers.
It's my first bite.
Yep.
This top layer, it's like mashed potato with a ton of cheese. It's so creamy and so good. And then you have a layer of minced meat. The best way to describe it would be like a lasagna, or a minced meat pie would be a good way as well. I really like this.
I'm gonna try the yogurt kebab. So it looks like there's different types of minced meat and also pepperoni on top. And everything is grilled or baked. It's almost like eating a pancake, you know? Here's a big bite. The meat is so juicy. It's very nicely marinated. It's not too salty like other places I've been to. And the pita bread has soaked up all the juices from the kebab and from the yogurt sauce. Everything just works so well together. It's really good. I've never had it before, but this is amazing. They serve the food really fast here. Everything is so fresh, especially the salad. I love how fresh it is. I don't think we can finish everything, so we might pack some home.
The best kebab Thanasis.
I just got invited to the kitchen and he just gave me a tour.
Yeah.
The best kebab.
Yeah. You? Let me say which. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanasis kebab. The best.
Nice.
Nice. The best. Whoop. One more.
Okay.
One more. You. Yes. Yes. Ah, the best. The best. The best. Yes. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Dinner was fantastic. For 2 main courses and an appetizer and 2 glasses of wine, it was only 37 euros.
Yep.
Would have been way more expensive in Rome or other cities, and definitely cheaper than back home in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I love how fresh everything tasted. And also Greek cuisine is famous for being healthy, so I don't feel too terrible after eating all that
I
food.
feel pretty terrible eating all that food.
And we also have enough left over for tomorrow for lunch.
We find the people here being really friendly.
They invited me to the kitchen
Yeah.
and
Zen's a real YouTuber now.
good morning everyone. Right now it's 8:30 in the morning and there's nobody here on the street. We're on our way to Acropolis, arguably the biggest attraction here. There's a bit of a climb, so we're huffing and puffing, but we can see it right in front of us. It's just up there. Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. We just finished our visit to the Acropolis. Honestly, one of the most incredible places I've ever been to. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring our mics inside, so we couldn't really talk, but it was really, really beautiful.
Yeah, we went at about 8:30 in the morning, so not a lot of people here. When we left, it's about 10 a.m. right now, and it's really busy.
It's
so
really busy.
We do recommend going right when it opens.
Especially during summer,
Yeah.
even 9 might be too late, so do come early, yeah.
But basically what's up there were 2 temples for Athena. The Parthenon is the big one, and then it starts with an E, but it's just on the side, and from Agora, that's actually what you see of the Acropolis.
It's the one with the 6 ladies.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
put
show
the
you some
link.
B-rolls.
But it was really cool, and they're still trying to recover.
Sort of rebuild
Yeah.
the whole thing, because we learned through the guidebook that it was destroyed in, when was this, the 1600s by the Venetians, and then again, I don't remember when, but it was just amazing that, you know, we were walking through like 3,000 years of history,
Yeah.
and everything just felt so pristine. You know, the temples were built with marble, so it looks beautiful and white.
If you are coming here with a camera and a mic, they don't allow mics in.
Yeah.
So maybe just put it in your backpack before. And they do have a locker that you can put your mic in.
Yeah, and the lockers are free. Once you reach the top where the Acropolis is, you get a nice 360 view of the city. So you can see the Agora, the hill, I can't remember the name.
Acropolis.
Yeah, it's incredible up there.
Yeah.
If you're in Athens, you have to come. After all the sightseeing, we're now getting a quick snack. We're at this place called Savas, and it's super popular. There's a line just to get your takeout gyro. The cook is heating up the pita bread.
Yes.
And all the sauces and ingredients are in front of you. Oh, that was really fast. Thank you.
Zen didn't mention, but we've been here for 3 days, and this is his third gyro.
I love
Basically
gyros.
had one each day.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the fries being inside. I usually eat it before.
I call this the perfect snack. It's got
It's a
veggies,
lunch.
carbs, more carbs, fries, yogurt sauce, and of course there's protein. So everything you need is here. This is hefty, and it's really affordable. Only 350 euros.
ASMR.
ASMR. This might be the best pita bread I've had on this trip. It's very fluffy and airy. The fries also taste very fresh and crunchy. And I love that this place gives you a lot of veggies. The meat is good, not too salty, and goes really well with the sauce. The sauce is not as garlicky as the other places that we've tried, but I still like it a lot. I love gyros, so you can't really go wrong with gyros in Athens. I could eat this every day. Oh,
Look at the
leaking on the
puddle.
bottom.
The puddle. So right now we're in Plaka. It's a pretty fancy area from what I remember. So I think if you do stay around the area, it might be a little bit expensive, but you're also really close to a lot of the sites. So you're just below Acropolis. You're super close to Hadrian's Library. That's a really good area. Compared to the street that we were just at, the stores here, I think they're more locally owned, so they're not big name brands.
But it also feels like a lot of the shops here are catered towards tourists, for sure. Yeah. Some of these shops are closed. I'm guessing it's off season, or maybe it's Sunday.
I would like to travel with you. I am stuck traveling with you.
We just watched the changing of the guards. It was interesting.
Yeah.
All the soldiers were so in sync, and they really took their time with each step.
They're so tall.
They're so tall, and these guys definitely don't skip leg day.
Yeah.
They spend a lot of time just balancing on one leg.
Yeah, the core strength is crazy.
And I really like the uniforms.
I think maybe they changed to these ones because it's a little thicker.
Yeah, we went from, I think, white to
To
blue.
blue.
If you're here, do check it out. It's free anyways.
Morning, everyone. So we're currently at a restaurant called Acropolis. They are basically selling a bunch of traditional food. Pretty early, it's about 11:30, so not a lot of people eating yet. It's just a bunch of grandpas outside having a smoke.
So there's a bunch of grandpas, I think they're all locals,
Yeah.
just sitting outside, drinking coffee or beer, I don't know. But it seems like a very authentic local restaurant, so I'm excited. Thank you. This dish here is only 10 euros. The other one is 15.
This one's super fresh. Got the smell.
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
cut it up a little bit more. It really does look like a patty though. Tastes like a kebab. This was about 14 euros.
Yeah.
Right? It's a little bit smaller than what we expected, but hopefully it's still good. This is what it looks like. A good octopus would be not super chewy and flavorful. It's charred very well. And it's not too chewy.
The octopus, even though it's frozen, or previously frozen, it's still pretty tender. And I like the char-grilled flavor. And there's a lot of olive oil in there. So I'm gonna dip the bread in that sauce. There's a hint of lime juice in there. Very refreshing. And then the patty, again, is very, very good. It's very juicy. It sounds like the grandpas outside are having a great time. Just
I
chit-chatting.
want to join their conversation.
I want to be like that when I'm 60 or 70. So the Roman Agora was built, I believe, between 19 to 11 BC. So this area is more than 2,000 years old. I love that it's in the middle of the city, and the surrounding buildings still has that old feel. And what's really cool is that the Acropolis is right behind us. I'm not sure if you can see.
This area has a lot of ruins, so we're about 3 minutes away from the Hadrian Library.
We're also very close to the Agora, ancient Agora.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end our Athens vlog here. It's been a fantastic trip so far.
Yep.
I really enjoy all the food and all the sights here. The city just feels so old, but it's pretty clean and there's so much to see.
In the map, we'll maybe show you the area that we stayed at. We recommend it just because it's so close to everything that you want to see.
Yeah.
It's pretty clean, it's pretty safe.
Yeah. All right then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.